I want to sincerely thank you for the opportunity to give public input today. The willingness of state agencies to hear from the public is an important part of public governance, aligned with the principles of democracy, which we're all thinking about after the general election. And I want to congratulate you, Chairman Craddock, for your re-election. Thanksgiving is next week, so it's a good time to think about what we're grateful for. And I'm grateful that the Commission made steps toward providing interpretation during the open meetings and towards making your rulemakings and other documents accessible in Spanish. I'm thankful that the Commission requested a peer review of the Class 2 investigation with, or the Class 2 injection program with the Groundwater Protection Council. And I'm also really thankful that the Commission just asked for more funding for well plugging and for doing underground injection investigation from the legislature. These are tangible steps towards keeping our state safe. Today, I want to ask you to take some tangible steps toward improving public input. In an electoral structure where the regulated industry provides the vast majority of campaign funding, the public will always be left to wonder whether their voice matters at the Commission. Too often it seems that the state and federal agencies consider public input only as a required exercise, but not one that provides meaningful value. I want to urge you to consider public input as a resource that can aid in investigations and make all of our lives better. Several of the impacted Texans that we've met over the years are elderly folks who are experts in their fields. They hold a wealth of historical knowledge and experience that we can all benefit from learning. And they're at a point in their lives where they're having health problems that make it difficult to travel long distances. I'm asking that you consider allowing virtual public input at your open meetings to allow for the collection of knowledge and expertise from the far reaches of the state and to reduce barriers to access for the public. Demonstrating a fair democratic process extends beyond elections. And I understand that the risk you take is exposing yourself to more frustrated comments from constituents every month. But that's trivial compared to the benefit of learning more from the public. Sharing information in a transparent public meeting allows real-world problems to be solved more efficiently and with help from more people. I hope you'll seriously consider my proposal, and thank you for the opportunity again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Palacios, may I ask a question here? You are aware that our office's numbers are published. We have staff there. We're eligible. I talk to constituents multiple times daily who have suggestions or problems, et cetera. So I think it's only fair that you understand we do visit with the public. We do have open accessibility to the public, and we do respond to the public almost 24/7 at times. I get calls all times of days, and friends that'll be talking to me about these other people, the problem they have here, problem there. So I think for you to understand, just a public agenda meeting many times is being responsible with the time we have once a month or whatever time we meet to make sure that it's more efficient for those that are the business that is at hand. I mean, we could sit here all day and just talking, but that's available 24/7. Almost, well, not really. I don't want waking me up. Jim does, but not me. But we are available. It's not like we're not available to the public for any suggestion, letters, calls, whatever. Anytime the folks of Texas want to communicate with us.
Yeah, thank you. And I think you raise a really important question of what's the point of the open meeting if anybody can just call you anytime they want. And I think it's important for all of us to be gathered here collectively, hearing and learning the same things at the same time, right? Because it's not just about you making one decision by yourself. There's a 3-person commission here, and you all have to hear from the public at the same time to be able to eventually make decisions together. And so that construction allows for better input, more transparency, and more collective input into decisions that affect the entire state. And that's the purpose of the open meeting. And that's why you ought to be allowing more people to talk to you when you're together.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.